My business partner is actually right into his marketing, so he actually owns his own marketing company, and he knew someone at CFM and he suggested it. So we did that first campaign about four years ago, and it was successful. We ran another one after that, was as successful, and this being our third campaign, I would say has been the most successful. You'd be stupid not to. I think I said this in my previous testimonial. There's a reason this is the third time we've done it, and as a small business owner, it's quite a large gym, but we're still a small business. Unless you dedicate yourself to that role or employ someone and pay a large wage to that person, you're never going to get those numbers through the door. Unless you have extreme exposure, like road exposure, and you're a large conglomerate, which we're not. We're an individually owned small business. So all the work's done for you. It doesn't cost you anything. And you then have another base of people and a different demographic to market to moving forward. So there's no negatives involved. When you've got the right team come in and you've got the right business platform and structure and systems, then there's no negatives, it's all positive. CFM, so we've done 3 campaigns now and they've always fitted in. To me, it has to be fun. If there's no fun in hard work, then it's just hard work. So this is Jake's second campaign with us. We specifically asked to have him back on board again, and yeah, they've fitted in great. They've bounced off our trainers and our existing members, and yeah, it's been excellent. To be honest, it takes away a massive role from me, and that's what I like most. It frees up time for me to focus on the stuff that I need to focus on. And that's the main reason we got CFM on board. It's because it is a designated role and it's a full-time role to market and try and gain new members in a small business and a club.
Excellent. And how did the current members find it?
Yeah, I thought it was a lot of fun. It brings there's always a great vibe in here and a great culture, but it just lifts it another level. And everyone was bouncing off the campaign, they were making jokes and they were having a laugh about everything. And we've got a lot of new members in here. There's close to 90 new members, and they're fitting in well, and all the other members are making them feel welcome. So it's been really good.
How much did it cost you to do a CFM campaign?
Zero. So that's why it's a no-brainer. Get on board.
Would you use CFM again?
100%.
What's one word you would describe CFM?
Intelligent. From a small business owner who basically started out with nothing, and off the back of doing 70-hour weeks for 20 years. If you're a new business owner opening a gym in this industry, which is, I think, a lot harder and a lot more competitive now than it was 20 years ago, my advice would be to get CFM on board. Otherwise, I think you'll be pretty hard pressed to have your doors open in 2 to 3 years' time, and that's the blunt truth. You look at the amount of gyms that close their doors after 2 to 3 years in this industry, and yeah, they have these big dreams that they're going to do this and that. It just simply doesn't happen. There's not too many single-owned or individually owned businesses in this industry that are still open after 20 years, and I'm one of them. So I think take that advice on board.